Avery Antonio Bradley, Jr. is an American professional basketball guard with the Boston Celtics of the National Basketball Association. He was selected by the Boston Celtics with the 19th overall pick in the 2010 NBA Draft. Early life: Bradley was born on November 26, 1990, to Alicia Jones Bradley and Avery Bradley, Sr. He has two older brothers and an older sister. Bradley's parents divorced in 2001. He lived with his mother but maintained a strong relationship with his father, whose 22-year military career took him all over the country. High school career: Bradley was ranked as one of the top high school basketball players in the class of 2009. He was rated number 1 in the ESPN U100, Rivals.com rated him the number 4 player in the country, and Scout.com rated him number 5. Bradley led Findlay College Prep to the National High School Basketball Championship against Oak Hill Academy, as 156-53. He played in the 2009 McDonald's All-American Game. He also won the 2009 McDonald's High School All-American Dunk Contest. Before transferring to Findlay Prep for his senior season, Bradley was a 3-year starter at Bellarmine Preparatory School, and along with University of Washington recruit Abdul Gadi, led Bellarmine Prep to a third-place finish in the 4A WIAA state tournament their junior year. College career: Bradley attended the University of Texas at Austin. Bradley found the Texas Longhorns basketball program appealing in part because he had spent parts of his childhood in Arlington, where he became a follower of the and watched T.J. Ford, and because Austin, Texas, was close enough to Bradley's father in Mississippi so as to allow him to attend nearly every home game. His freshman season, Bradley started for the Longhorns, playing all 34 games, averaging 11.6 points per game. College statistics: professional career, Boston Celtics, 2010 Euro 11 season. At the 2010 NBA Draft he was selected as the 19th pick by the Boston Celtics. He signed his rookie deal with the Celtics on July 2, 2010. On January 14, 2011, the Celtics assigned Bradley to the main red claws of the NBA D-League and on the same day made his debut game for the team, playing 21 minutes and scoring 11 points. Following a spinal cord injury suffered by Marquis Daniels during a game against the Orlando Magic on February 6, 2011, Bradley was called up to the Boston Celtics roster again, and joined the team for the game against the Charlotte Bobcats on February 7, 2011. 2011 Euro 12 season: in October 2011, during the 2011 NBA lockout, Bradley signed with Hapoel Jerusalem BC. He played 3 games with the team, averaging 13.7 points per game. During the 2011 Euro 12 NBA season, he enjoyed much more playing time and was promoted to a starting role following an injury to Ray Allen. Bradley's scoring outputs increased significantly during the season, and he managed a career-high 28 points against the Atlanta Hawks on April 20, 2012. He also received praise for his tremendous hustle and defense, including memorable blocks on Dwyane Wade and Russell Westbrook, among others. However, Bradley suffered a dislocated shoulder during the 2012 NBA playoffs. This injury, which led to season-ending surgery, was a significant setback to the Celtics, who lost in 7 games to the Miami Heat in the conference finals. 2012 Euro 13 season: with Bradley still sidelined for the beginning of the 2012 Euro 13 NBA season, the aging Celtics struggled with the duo of Courtney Lee and Jason Terry receiving the majority of minutes at shooting guard. On January 2, 2013, Bradley returned to action against the Memphis Grizzlies, regaining his spot as the starting shooting guard and providing a significant boost to the team, evident by their winning 6 out of Bradley's first 7 games back. However, the season was ultimately a disappointment for both Bradley and the Celtics. Although he led the league in fewest points per play allowed on defense, at 0.697, he struggled offensively, shooting just 40.2% and managing 15 or more points just 5 times in 50 regular season games. The Celtics lost any realistic chance of contention when point guard Rajon Rondo went down with a torn ACL in January, leaving them without their most dynamic player. After falling behind 3-0 against the New York Knicks in the first round of the playoffs, Boston mounted a furious comeback, winning 2 games and narrowly losing Game 6. Bradley, whose play in the series had mirrored the ineffectiveness of the team, provided a gutsy effort at the end of the game, making all 4 of his shots and stealing the ball 3 times in the last 10 minutes. The Celtics entered the offseason with an eye towards the future and Bradley a vital part of their plans to rebuild a contender. 2013 Euro 14 season, the Celtics declined to sign Bradley to a contract extension before an October 31, 2013 deadline, allowing him to become a restricted free agent after the season. However, new Celtics coach Brad Stevens professed his trust in Bradley, who, in the absence of the injured Rondo, began the 2013 Euro 14 NBA season as the team's starting point guard. Bradley's time at point guard lasted just 4 disappointing games. He had more turnovers than assists, and the Celtics lost all 4 times. In an effort to turn the team around, Stevens named Jordan Crawford the new point guard, allowing Bradley to move to his natural shooting guard. The move worked brilliantly, as the Celtics immediately went on a 4-game winning streak and the more comfortable Bradley settled nicely into his role on the team. Although the Celtics' lack of talent and experience began to show itself as the season went along, particularly with Rondo still out, Bradley was a rare bright spot, increasing his scoring average every month through January. He was especially effective in December, shooting a fantastic 50% on 3-pointers and making 48.7% of his shots overall. Unfortunately, on January 21, in just the 3rd game all season that Rondo was active, Bradley sprained his right ankle and ended up missing 5 contests. Shortly after returning, on February 5, he re-sprained the same ankle. Determined to be cautious, Stevens still had not set a return date for Bradley as the Celtics headed into the All-Star break more than a week later. Bradley ultimately returned to action on March 14. In his 4th game back, a win over the Miami Heat, he connected on a career-high 6 3-pointers as part of a 23-point effort, then followed it up with 28 points, matching his career high, the next game. When healthy, Bradley played significant minutes and played effectively in the final stretch of the season, scoring at least 18 points in the team's last 5 games. Bradley shouldered a higher percentage of the offensive workload for Celtics in 2013 Euro 14, and he responded by greatly improving his shooting from the previous season. In a rebuilding year for the team, one that saw them win only 25 games, Bradley stood out as one of their few consistent performers. 2014 Euro 15 season, with Bradley set to become a restricted free agent in July 2014, the Celtics needed to extend a qualifying offer of $3.6 million in order to be able to match any contract offered by another team. They did so June 30. Then, on July 15, Bradley re-signed with the Celtics to a reported 4-year, $32 million contract. NBA career statistics, regular season, playoffs, references. External links, NBA.com profile, ESPN.com profile, Yahoo.com profile, DraftExpress.com profile, Texas Longhorns profile.